Sawadee ka, and welcome to Thailand News Update. In today's news, criminal charges pressed against 7 senior students who allegedly hazed a first-year university student to death. Thailand's internationally known Muay Thai boxer Bua Khao coaching Muay Thai to Thai and U.S. soldiers in Lopburi. And a Thai bride presented a dowry worth 12.8 million baht to her groom. All that and more coming right up. Police will be pressing criminal charges against 7 senior students who were allegedly involved in the hazing and death of a 19-year-old university first-year student, Padyos Chonpakdi. The incident happened in Nakhon Ratchasima. The students have already admitted to police that they organized a brutal hazing ritual and that their university wasn't involved. The 7 students will now face criminal charges of physical assault leading to death. Padyos, a first-year student at the Rajamankala University of Technology Isan, died during the hazing ceremony in a rice field outside the university campus. Senior students allegedly took Padyos to a rice field where they said they were going to play football, but Padyos was forced to guzzle liquor and was then beaten until he became unconscious. The students tried to revive him, including CPR, but were unsuccessful. He was then rushed to the nearest hospital about 20 kilometers away, but died on the way. Another 60 or so first-year and second-year students also witnessed the brutal hazing. The victim's father met the 6 senior students at the hospital, and the students prostrated themselves at his feet in a show of deep apology. University administrators say they will offer full compensation for the incident, even though it occurred off campus. Hazing and violent initiation ceremonies are a regular occurrence for students who enter the army, police force, and sometimes university, but have been brushed aside by senior Thai politicians in the past. And Deputy PM Prawit Wongsuwan spoke after another fatal hazing incident, saying that he was subject to similar activities when he was in the army, but it didn't kill him. Almost a year has passed since an elephant trampled a man to death at a hotel resort in the northeastern province of Nakhon Ratchasima. Yesterday, a lawyer, authorized by the man's wife, has filed a lawsuit amounting to 21 million baht in damages against the resort. 53-year-old Raja Tirapitiya Trakun was trampled to death by an elephant who came loose while he was feeding it in front of the Jungle House Khao Yai Resort in Nakhon Ratchasima in April last year. His wife Sumali said the hotel hasn't offered her a single baht since her husband's tragic death almost a year ago. Sumali said she has faced a year of hardship since she is a housewife with 2 children who are still studying. Shortly after the incident, the hotel presented a wreath to her family but hasn't provided any financial support. Sumali said she wants the lawsuit to set an example to prevent this kind of incident from happening again. The elephant's trainer, or Mahout, said that the female elephant, named Cherry, had never been violent before and regularly gave people rides. The trainer had tied up Cherry near the road while mowing a nearby lawn. When they returned, Raja had been trampled to death. The Mahout also said he has also faced hardships and unemployment since the incident, as the hotel said the elephant and Mahout were not welcome to work there anymore.
Good Morning Thailand gets up to 80,000 viewers per week, and we'd like to weaponise our audience for you.
That's right. So if you have a business or property or even your house that you'd like to sell.
Private yacht?
Yeah, we could be in space.
I'm not sure about space.
Well, all you have to do is contact us on info@thethiger.com, and you can hire us up to a day or even a week, and we'll go to your property and do the show live.
Good Morning Thailand, coming your way.
The bus driver involved in the fatal incident in Saraburi, killing 8 passengers after he crashed into a bridge pillar, has had his license revoked by the Department of Land Transport. The department is also considering penalties for the state-run transport company, which was operating the Bangkok to Suvarnabhumi bus carrying more than 30 passengers. The driver, who was later found to have methamphetamine in his system, says he nodded off when the double-decker bus hit a supporting pillar for an overhead bridge, ripping off the right side of the bus. 8 passengers died and more than 20 were injured. The 30-year-old driver, Narinsad Hongsa, has confessed to police that he used the drug while driving. The driver was charged with reckless driving, causing death and injury, and using Category 1 narcotics while servicing. The transport company will also face punishment for recklessness. As a special instructor, Thailand's internationally known Muay Thai boxer Buakhao Banyamek has been coaching Muay Thai to Thai and U.S. soldiers participating in the joint exercise called Hanuman Guardian 2022, taking place in Thailand's central province of Lopburi. Buakhao, who is currently an army officer, taught theoretical and practical techniques yesterday in the 31st Infantry Regiment's camp. Things like warm up before a fight, how to punch, do knee strikes, execute kicks, and how to show respect to the instructors. The 39-year-old has earned plenty of title belts and is a household name in Thailand. He is also a member of Thailand's National Kickboxing Association's Board of Directors. Thai and U.S. Army co-host Hanuman Guardian, an annual bilateral military exercise. It's been running from February 11th to March 24th this year. A case of the cultural switcharoo in Isan over the weekend as a Thai bride presented a dowry worth a staggering 12.8 million baht to her groom at the Khon Kaen Convention Center on Sunday. Instead of paying a dowry himself, the 33-year-old groom Mickey received 2 million baht in cash, 500,000 bahts worth of jewelry, a 5-ride land title deed valued at over 500,000 baht, a 7 million baht house, and a 2.8 million BMW Series 3 car from his 33-year-old bride. Of course, it is usually the bride's family who requests a dowry or sinsod of somewhere between 100,000 baht to 1 million baht from the groom. But Bai Liu, the bride, has many business ventures, including a successful restaurant in Khon Kaen. When she told her family of her idea to pay the dowry, they did not object. Bai Liu says that she is a very lucky woman because Mickey has taken care of everything throughout their relationship, adding that, quote, "All I ask for is that we love each other," end quote. Mickey says he was delighted to be in love and added that when he found out Bai Liu wished to pay the dowry, he knew the wedding would be a very auspicious occasion indeed. And if there's someone looking for a missing package this morning, well, a package containing more than 25 kilograms of ketamine was washed up on a beach in Trat province on Thailand's east coast yesterday. A 65-year-old woman was out collecting rubbish on the beach when she found what appeared to be 25 bags of Chinese tea tied together and washed up on the shore. After closer inspection, the bags were filled with white powder. At first, the police suspected the drug was crystal methamphetamine, which was washed up in large amounts on beaches in Trat before. But when it was tested, it turned out to be ketamine. Ketamine is an anesthetic drug used as a sedative in both veterinary and healthcare settings. It is listed as an essential medicine by the World Health Organization. But the drug has also made its way into the party scene for its dissociative effects. The drug has been confiscated, and police are investigating the source of the package, which is currently unknown. The CCSA has reported 23,945 new cases of COVID-19 with 70 new deaths. According to the latest report, there are currently 221,972 in care and 23,339 released from care within the past 24 hours. And that wraps up the morning news for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the latest news around Thailand and the region. Also, click on the boxes here to watch all the other interesting shows that we have lined up for you today. I'm Natty from the Thaiger. Sawadee ka.